ringtone. But, you know, there's a lot of other people around, you know, Europe that you can talk about, like the Swiss, right? The Swiss are completely ridiculous in that big hollowed-out country with their watches and their chocolates, yeah. And the Geneva Convention, where if there was ever a nuclear war, they will be the only people saying, "What was that noise?" And I mean, really, have you ever seen an army with a corkscrew on its knife, other than the Swiss army? You can just see it at boot camp, you know? Most of you men have never opened Chardonnay under fire. You stick it into it and pull that thing, meat or fish and throw. And you know, when you talk about armies, everyone wants to talk about the hedonistic, pleasure-loving, lazy French who can't come to war because they're all still in bed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The sheets coiled around their ankles, and one of them gets up, finally sloughs off the sheets to go and pad around the kitchen with their sweaty feet, picking up yesterday's croissant crumbs, slashing yesterday's paintings. I hate your paintings! I hate your paintings! I hate my paintings too! You hate my paintings? No, I hate your paintings! Why do we always have to talk in fucking English? And you know, they keep on going like this for forever, you know? And, where was I going with that? I'm sorry.
Paintings.
I hate your paintings. You know, and they say, why don't you get something to eat? I'm starving. We're poor, remember? We don't have anything to eat. So why don't we just make love again? You know, and the French are great for saying, you know, fuck you, America. We hate you, America. Get the fuck out of here, America. The Germans are here. Hello, America! Come build a Disney World in our country. Let's go, let's build it. We can have Minnie Mouse with armpit hair. It'll be beautiful. I never loved Mickey, you know that. And you know, I mean, not that America is in any way off the books on this either. I mean, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the governor of California. There's a perfectly normal English sentence. You know how he got there? I'll tell you how he got there. By lifting things. Most people avoid lifting things. It's unpleasant. You know, I mean, at Sunday brunch, if piano falls on Granny, you lift the piano. Sunday brunch continues. On the other hand, he decided that he was going to go over to the heavy thing. He comes up to the heavy thing, and he lifts the heavy thing. And then he puts it down. He didn't move it anywhere. He just lifted up the heavy thing and put it down. And people came over and noticed this completely strange behavior of someone picking up and putting down a heavy thing. And said, I want you to decide what happens with taxes and immigration and all that shit. And I think that America is the only place that could ever happen. So anyway, people like accents, so I'm going to just finish up with one quick joke. The only joke that could be told in only a Cork accent. You can't tell this without having a Cork accent, so I'm going to try it. So, there's this polar bear, right? And he just got born, and he was up on the North Pole. And he says to his mammy, Mammy, am I a polar bear or what? And she says, of course you're a polar bear, don't be stupid. So he goes off, and 5 minutes later he comes back and he says, Mammy, am I a polar bear or what? And she says, of course you're a polar bear, don't be stupid. And he goes away, and he comes back 5 minutes later and he says, Mammy, am I a polar bear or what? He says, of course you're a polar bear, why do you keep on asking me? And he says, 'cause I'm fucking freezing. Thanks very much.